So, what's going on? It's your boy Dummy. Um, Today's a different kind of episode, I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I will be I'm like watching my motherfucking gameplay. Like I edit, but I'm doing a voiceover. So, this is my first time doing this. I don't think I might do this often, not gonna lie, but not too often. I'll get better clips in or something. I don't really know what I'm doing, but
Preparing takedown.
today's topic of the episode is relations, like relationships. I don't know what happened. I was I was chilling and then just making today's episode about some shit. I don't know what I was making about, but I was making it and I thought, what if I tried a voiceover? Because I wasn't gonna hop on for that little bit because I hopped on already. I might as well hop on again, get some looty booty in, and that's what I did. I'm happy I did it.
Standing by.
But not gonna lie, I'm gonna drop some lore. Before I moved, the boys on the West Coast now. I used to be on the East, you know what I'm saying? I had I had a few girlfriends out there, like I keep on joking around I'm a loser. I mean it's true, don't get me wrong. I'm a loser, but like really being there and talking to girls, like it's a different thing from over here in the West Coast. Like maybe because they knew me in the East, they never eat soggy. Yeah, the East Coast. So um, let's go. Should I go down or up? I got a little list. It's like five. If we're gonna go from I'm gonna go from eighth grade up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I kind of think I should save her for last, but I'm not gonna use real names. I'm not calling out people. I'm just gonna, give them fake names because it's not like I hate anyone. I don't hate my exes. I don't even dislike them. They could be doing whatever they want. I don't care. Whatever, makes them happy. But first, we're gonna go with Ashley. Um, this girl, she was my first real thing, I guess. My real girlfriend. I didn't have one in seventh. I had one in elementary school, but it's elementary school. We dated for like a good three. We dated for like 2, 3 months, and then I cut my hair, and then she broke up with me. So I don't count it, obviously. Excuse me. I just had Wendy's, and I downed it in Arizona. But so Ashley, she's Mexican. Not that it matters. I mean, I like all types, so I don't really judge. But she was cool for the most part. Going into the relationship, we started off as friends, which any normal relationship happens. We were talking, and then one thing led to another. I don't really remember. I'm trying to go back in, but we started snapping, and like everyone knew we liked each other. There was her friend, her best friend. I'm gonna name him. I haven't thought of a name for her. It's like coming back to me now. I'm gonna name her Zoe. Her name's gonna be Zoe. So Zoe would always like get us two together in scenarios in PE class, and we had that awkward relationship that middle schoolers have. Always like, oh, you're gonna do this, like, oh, but we would always sit together, hold hands, kinda, just talk, and then we got on Snapchat, started texting. Within the third day of having each other's Snapchat, we asked each other out, and then we kind of started dating. It was a little awkward because it was our first real date, so we're going, not really date, because we never. Her parents were really strict. They still are actually. So she doesn't want her parents don't want her going places, especially with a dude. Whatever. Do you, bruh? But in class and PE, in school, we used to go out and just do stuff together. It didn't matter. It could be homework together. We didn't really care. We'd do it. But as time went on, it just we never were able to really hang out outside of school. So it was, let's, oh, my laptop turned off. Hello? Okay, my fault. It was a stalemate of a relationship. We just sat there and there wasn't much we could do about it. I mean, I was always trying because, I liked her. Honestly, to this day, I think I still do. Maybe just a little bit, but as I grew older, this is going to be a little of a time skip for this. So, we go into high school. I moved the summer of freshman year, and before we get there, my fault. High school year, me and her, we still talk, not as much because it was pretty awkward during our relationship because we didn't really talk, but when we did, it was nice little conversations. And then on Snapchat, it was a whole different story. We was sending each other stuff. If you know, you know. The noodles were going everywhere. But we never leaked them, of course. That was just something between us. I never showed them to anyone. I don't know if she did. She says she doesn't. I believe her because I have no reason not to. Then again, if my John did go out there, I wouldn't care. I'm proud to say I got a little meat. But you know, high school comes, freshman year, we talk, but not in relationship wise, more just as friends. Got past the awkward stage, and then I moved. After some time, something we had we had relations again. Yeah, we had relations. We were calling, FaceTiming, sending pictures, videos, and it wasn't healthy. Like I liked it, don't get me wrong. Like I was like, oh, this is nice, but it really wasn't. Like after time, I was like, yo, this isn't a relationship. And she was like, she didn't say nothing because I blocked her. I deleted all my messages and stuff to block. I didn't save nothing, but I blocked her. I'll say 7, 8 months go by because it's pretty recent. I add her back, or she added me back, one or the other. And we start talking again. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? We're trying to break the ice. And then we hop on a call. The call's nice. We're talking about our lives, how, like, where we are now. She has her own love life that isn't the best, she tells me, but, you know, not really my concern. But I still, want to be, oh, if you need someone to talk to, even though we don't talk much, I'm there. And then, we start talking again. But the problem was, anytime I thought of her, I thought of the things we could have done. Like, we were horny teens, extremely. And I didn't, I didn't want to think of her as like that. So I still have her added to this day. Actually, she's a cool girl. If you were to meet her, I don't know, you might like her, you might not. It's up to you, bro. It's your life. I don't give a fuck. But she was cool. We got past. We don't talk much anymore, but it's not in like a weird way. It's just everyone has fallouts, and maybe we'll come again. Maybe we won't. All right, second on the list. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this one. I messed. So her name, we're gonna call her Kelly. Kelly was African American of sorts. She was we really just kind of started dating out of the blue. It was near the end of high school year. It was near the end of 8th grade year because Ashley, yes, y'all remember Ashley, because me and her wasn't talking no more. End of 8th grade year, me and Kelly started talking, and we did like this 8th grade walkout. We walked together, held hands, walking around and stuff. We were like a thing. We go to the pool together. She actually lived close to my house. If people find out who I am, I don't really care. I have another account that like is me. If people find out who I am on here, some people will know who I'm talking about. But Kelly, she was she was a nice girl, I think. I've heard rumors that she she was a hoe, and at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I did care. I was like, oh, that's not the greatest. I still like care kinda and things, but I don't really care anymore. Like because I ain't got no game, so it don't matter. But me and Kelly, we start dating. Within the first week or so, it's good. She comes to the pool. We hang out at my house. We chill in my sister's room because we can't really be in the room by ourselves. Sometimes we can. We'll have our door open. Parents don't want the door closed with the girl in the house. Understandable. As days, weeks go on, we just rinse and repeat, and it's cool. Like, I'm not complaining about it. We start getting more lovey-dovey. We start smooching, getting handsy. She telling me she want me to grab it and all that. And she wanted it, so but I'm still cautious because I'm not trying to do things I'm gonna regret. And I I give a little hand. I touch the bunda, the boonie. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was getting a little handsy with the booty, but I was being respectful about it. And then after some time, I keep on saying that because the relationship was about summer break, and then that was it. It was like a month and then summer, so 2 months total, give or take. And I'd go like to her neighborhood every now and then, but I'd walk her to her part. I'd walk over there and walk her to my house. We start cuddling on the bed and stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just loving each other. But her birthday comes, and I gave her a pound of sour gummies. Coming to find out that she don't like sour gummies, and so that made it really awkward, and I didn't know what to do about that. So that pushed it back a little bit. But as the dating goes on, and as we talk more, I realize I'm not really attracted to her. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. She was like a they them at the time. I think it was something like that, where like she was like going through some sort of thing or whatever. So that was like a pretty big turn off for me. I wasn't really trying to date a they them.
Why can't we just
That's
stay with
not
Denny?
that's not my forte. But I was gonna stay loving, or like, hey, you go through it. I'm gonna be there for you. So
Do
I'm
you want to
chilling,
save it? I'm not good at saving.
and it just it really threw me off then. And at the time, I also cared about my relationship status, which is stupid as hell. Don't do that. There's no reason to. So I thought about it, and my friends were like, "Bro, I think you should break up with her." I was like, "Why? What happened?" And she was like, "Oh, 'cause she's like they them." I was like, "Yeah, that is pretty awkward. I'm not a big fan of
I
it."
hope there's
So
more.
I I I I'm stuttering. I broke up with her on her birthday. Yeah. And it wasn't even like a in-person kind of relationship. It was, I mean,
Nicole's greatest
damn,
love.
apology. It was a, hey, I think we should break up. Goodbye. And then I broke up with her. It's not funny. It's not. It happened to be on her birthday. Her brother hated me for that and tried to fight me in school for the next year. I whoop his ass though. He ain't got nothing on me. But yeah, that was Kelly. She, my friend, dated her. So I broke up with her, and then my other friend gets with her. Not like in like a dick move kind of way, just like he gets with her, whatever. And then guess what happens? My other friend, okay, I can't say my other friend. So I'm gonna name him Kyle. Kyle gets with her after like a few months, like 5 months. Kyle and Kelly are dating. And then my friend, let's call him Jeffrey. Jeffrey comes in. Jeffrey pulls up. He's like, hey, Kyle, let me hang out with y'all. So they start hanging out. Kelly breaks up with Kyle for Jeffrey. Literally, Kyle and Kelly get into a big old argument. There's a video of it somewhere. I don't know if I still have it. Get in a big old argument, and then she gonna say some. That's why I like Jeffrey. and then Jeffrey and Kelly walk off. It was crazy. Like I saw the video, I was like, "Yo, they fucked up my man's, bro." Like I felt so bad for him, bro. The shit they did to him was horrible, and it hurt because he was they both my friends. I mean, they both are still. I think they got over it. If they didn't, I totally don't blame them.
Watch out.
Like that's fucked up what he did, bro.
Get
But
away from
okay.
me.
Other than that, we on like the third real relationship I can think of. I think. Yeah. So her name's gonna be Carrie. Carrie was my bop. Every now, everyone has that one bop they fall in love with or something. Um, I guess you could say mine was her. This was freshman year. She moved to the school. She's already going around. She got like 9 people, including my friend.
Roger.
I gotta get a name for him. I'm gonna call him Vanilla. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna call him Vanilla. So Vanilla and her date, Vanilla and Carrie date,
Just leave it to me.
and Vanilla gets cheated on. Carrie absolutely destroys poor man, and he moves schools for it. So we never hear from him again for a while. He came back though, he chill, but I wouldn't know because I don't go to the school.
You have
So Carrie's in the same PE class as me. I don't think much of it because I don't go around talking to people. People know me, I know people. Okay, whatever. What's up? Like, that's it. As me
stand by.
and my friends are going around, we're doing like course relays or whatever.
I'm here.
Carrie starts talking to my group more. Okay, yeah, being nice. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. Okay, yeah, I got you. I start talking. Me and Carrie start talking more. Carrie starts talking to my friend. I'm gonna name him Carl. Carrie and Carl, they date for a little bit. There's a pic of her giving, like, of her sitting on his lap and them smooching in school by the vending machine. And it was going everywhere. And then they broke up. And I don't really know about my friends' relationships or whatever. And I don't really ask about them. So it's whatever. Carrie starts talking to me again. Hey, what's going on, Carrie? Oh, I'm good. How are you? We start hanging out at lunch more. We start just hanging out more in school. And eventually I get her snap and we start talking on call. Her family was crazy, bro. Let me tell you, her ma chased her around with a knife, and it was just all bad. Like I'm literally on call with her, and I'll be talking to her mom at the same time. Like, okay, oh hi, hi, Mrs. Carrie, mom, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. She leaves the phone. She's like, oh, can you distract him for a little bit? I'm gonna go do what you told me to do. I, she tells me, don't fall in love with her. She's a whore. There's nothing you will gain. She's a manipulative bitch. Word for word, that's what she said. And I didn't like her like that. So, it didn't matter to me. I was like, oh, that's great to know. I thank you for being honest. So, she's just in her own daughter. I guess I have to thank her or something, however it works. So I thank her, and you know, it's going smooth. Me and her talk more. She goes to her dad's house. Her dad and her are in an argument, so she goes back to her mom's house. Then school starts again because we got the weekends off. We start talking more. We're holding hands, walking around. You know, the lovey-dovey stuff, kinda, not really. Oh, our school had a basement with a J Rotzi room. Me and her would go down there and start smooching, bro. Like making out and grabbing booty. Like she put her hands over my hands and just move them down. She's like, just touch me. I was like, oh, if you insist, you know what I'm saying. So I was getting a little handsy up in there, and it was an experience. We was smooching and all that. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be as much of a man I think I am now or something. So that's great to know. She was a bop, and she knew it. She knew she was a hoe. she wasn't shy about it. Like she was open. So she was like one of them chill hoes, but she was really loud and obnoxious, which I didn't really like. I was hoping she wasn't, but she was. So it sucked that part because I don't. She wanted like attention though, so I was like a part I couldn't get a grip on. I didn't care for no attention. I didn't care. She was loud as hell. But as the days go, we're talking more. Something bad happens. She goes to a psych ward. She she it's not funny. Obviously, mental issues are not something to laugh about, and you shouldn't because people they have feelings that they gotta convey, And she was gone for like a week. She was like, please text me every day. I'm not gonna answer it because I'm gonna be in a psych ward, but let me know. So I do my due diligence. I text her, hey, I hope you have a great day. I know you can't see this, but I want to let you know that I really think you're a great person, and I hope to see you again. So I'm talking to a wall really because she's not there, but I'm letting her know what's up. I don't say I love you to people I don't love no more. I made that mistake, and I told her honestly. I was like, I'm not gonna say I love you unless I actually mean it, because love you is it's a big strong word. And at one point, honestly, I did love her. I told her. Winter break comes. She's back from the psych ward, whatever. We're chilling. I'm at my grandma's place. Um, this is gonna be crazy. We over. We're still talking. We're calling, FaceTiming. She we start getting a little active. I go in my grandma's bathroom. I gotta look up make sure no one's at my door. So before that she's like, hey, she can't legally drive, but she knows how. So she's like, if you want, I could drive over. It was like a 15-minute drive or whatever. But, I didn't want her doing all that. And honestly, bro, I don't care for the booty. I know I don't care for the booty. Like I'm an avid butt eater. Like Shawty want me to eat her butt, I'm gonna eat it. But at the time I wasn't. And honestly, I still don't know if I would, cause she's something. I'm getting off track. Anyway, so we're getting kind of freaky. We sending freaky messages a little bit on Snap. Ooh, I wonder what you look like up in clothes. She got pictures. She sends them. I'm looking. Sweet mother of pearl. Oh my! I was looking. Honestly, bro, I had feels of them, so I was already going crazy. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm really not gonna lie to you, bro. My grandma's bathroom is cold, so I'm trying to like make it look bigger. The cucumber wasn't cucumbering, because I was cold. So I hit the mirror strat. It's where like you post at the mirror and you get an angle, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, it was so cold. My my I don't know if I get flagged on YouTube for saying certain things. So I'm gonna say like my the basketball sack was shriveled because of the cold. So I had to improvise and give it a little tug and tug, and we explored each other, kinda, really through messages. That's really it. And I was real scared about like her leaking my stuff, cause like I don't be sending. I never sent to Kelly. I sent to Ashley. I never sent to Kelly. But Carrie, if my stuff got out, it'd probably be her. I'm thinking. So I had to make sure, oh, I gotta be careful, cause obviously I don't want my media going out to public. That'd be pretty bad. But as we're exchanging information, I look at her. She looks at me. We go on with our day. Remember, let me remind you, it's winter break, so there's not much we have. The last day of winter break,
You want to save it? I'm not
she
good
was a
at
paragraph
saving.
girl. I remember waking up and she'd be there like, Hey, beautiful boy. Hope you sleep well. Can't wait to talk to you today and all that stuff. Which, I'm not complaining. After all, why would I? But as we're going on with our love relationship, for the first time, I dropped the love bomb. Boom! I think I love you. She's happy. She buys me a necklace. Oh, the last day of winter break, I tell her I don't know. It wasn't like it was a dick move I did. But I told her I was like, I don't I don't think we should. And she was real respectful about it. She was, oh, I understand. If that's what you think is right, then I won't hold you to it. Okay, I get it. Next day, school starts.
I
She
hope
still wants to
there's
be
more.
friends. So, sure, but I'm really not looking forward to it. So we're like still talking, but I just stopped caring about her whatsoever. It was a pretty dick move. But I just stopped caring about her. So anytime she wanted my attention, I just wouldn't talk to her. I just sit there. I just
Looks like a
like
bonus.
weasel my way out of it. Like, you put me in a room with her, the lights gonna mysteriously turn off and I'm gonna be gone. I was out of there. And you know, it's one of those things. You just live and you learn about them. I feel like as time went on, she slowly got the memo, and she was like, "So what? You just don't want to talk to me no more?" And I was like, "Yes." And that's what it was. That's how it was. There's not much I could have done about that. Um, she still liked me, I think. What was his name? Damn, I forgot his name. Not Vanilla. Damn, what was his name? I forgot it. But the first one, the lap. I'm gonna just nickname him Lap. Lap guy. Lap guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lap guy. So Lap guy, him and her start dating again. She moved on pretty fast, kinda. I think maybe. I don't know. So they're talking whatever again. I'm chilling. I'm looking on Snapchat at my friend's crib. We in bed, like, no gay shit, in bed, and I realize, yo, she's sending me arch pics. So I send Lap dude a text. I shoot him a text. I'm like, yo, girl sending me arch pics. He's like, what? You're lying. I save them in chat and I send them to her. And I told her, I was like, yo, I'm gonna show your man what you doing, bro. 'Cause I don't condone cheating. You know what I'm saying? He was my dog at the time. I think he's still a cool dude. I don't think he fuck with me though. But I was like, I can't believe that's happening to my bro. And let me tell you, she was a D1 manipulator. Dude, I had the literal proof on our save chats. Dude gonna say, oh, well, she won't do it again. He blocks me. She still has me. I had to unadd her. I didn't have to, but I did. I unadded her. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna deal with this. He blocked me and took her word. She said some, I think, let me recall, because I think it was like, this could be between us or something like that. I was like, yo. Because he was my dog. I wasn't trying to do that. I respected him as a person. I wanted to make sure he had good friends on him. But, yo, dude was a dickhead for that. Blocked me, stopped talking to me for her. And next thing you know, oh, no, no, they didn't even break up. They was smashing like every day. I found that out from my friend. My friend told me they was like, go, they went home together, all this stuff, and they was just banging. Like, they was banging in the whip and everything. Oh, but there was a fight. It was Janae. Oh, I just leaked the name. I think. Did I? No, her name wasn't Janae. It was. I'm gonna call her Janae. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna call her Janae. Okay. Was her name Janae? Oh, wait. It was Janae and Carrie. And let me tell you, the fight never happened. I had my eyes on what's her name, Janae, hoping, cause it's not that I hated what's her name, Carrie. It was just that I didn't care anymore. And that's low key a dick move. I could see why people don't like me for certain things because I be not taking it the utmost seriously when I should. And I take fault for that. I don't really partake in any real serious situations. And when I do, I'm not serious whatsoever. So there's only so much you can do about it. But that is really it for relations. Um, I move over to the West Coast. I go to school here. A girl asks me to come to her car. I don't think much of it because I thought that was like a normal thing, whatever. Hey, I'm in her car. Her friends pull up talking about some, oh, I'll talk to you later then. Okay. She starts trying to like hang out with me more. I don't understand it. I'm not good with cues. So I didn't even know she liked me till she like, you see them like, you see a girl do that look. That's when I knew she liked me. And I'm not gonna hold you. Ain't nobody want that. No, 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 no. We was all, bro. I was stressing for the whole year. Let me tell you, this summer break has been so relaxing because I'm not stressing no more. But yeah, um, it was. She was not my type. She happened to be ginger. I don't know if that matters, but no, she was like dirty blonde actually. Like a yeah, like a dirty brunette. No, she was like dirty blonde, kind of. But I'm not gonna lie, I think she was ginger before. She was like an ogre. No, but I stopped talking to her. I just started leaving her on red, just not talking whatsoever. She'd see me, I'd leave her on heard, or I hit her with the, yeah, I'm a. She tried to like tell me to go, like, hey, you want to go do this, you want to go do that. Oh, I would, but my goldfish is dying, bro. I can't do shit. My fault. Talk about some. You want to go to the soccer game together? My friend's playing. I ain't gonna lie, her friend, she was a short stack. The booty was fat, but she had a man, and obviously her friend wanted me, so there's not much I could do there. I'm not a good-looking guy, so I had to sit that one out, Chef. Uh, you know, it is what it is. You can't win them all. I hope you have a great day. If you stay to the end, I love you. And if you didn't stay to the end, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I've been yapping for 32 minutes and almost 45 seconds, and that's the end of the video. Damn. But I think if this one turns out well, I'll do more like this, where I'm just talking with the game in the background. It's definitely easier because I can talk more. I'm not focused on the game, which is stupid as hell, bro. Because this game don't even take much to focus. You just gotta click and dodge. I just stopped talking. I'm not the best at it, but